Well, hey everybody, Leslie here. How are you? It is Thursday, August 1st, so happy August. Glad you're here with me live and also on the replay. Great to have you. And this pertains to this topic. Excuse me, let me take a drink here. I've been talking a lot. Be sure to go to my website, write this down, paralegalcoffeetalk.com. At the top of the website, you will see some things that you should take advantage of. There's a free webinar that you need to sign up for. It will not be on the Facebook page or here. It will be a private link. And so if you sign up, you get that link. It'll be an hour long, and there's more about that on the website. You'll see free webinar. So go to the website to find out. Look at the top of the website for also, this is number 2, the 19 alternative paralegal careers. Make sure you get that list. Paralegals not only work for private law firms and government agencies, but they work for a whole host of other types of companies or entities. And we're going to talk about that today, but I want you to make sure you get that list that is 19 alternative paralegal careers, okay? Also at the top of that website is a selection where you can get a free chapter of my book, Legal Break-In. So you can click on that and get that free chapter. And then finally, on September 15th through the 22nd will be the final launch for this year for the Paralegal Inner Circle class. So at the top of the website again, you look for the Paralegal Inner Circle class info. Get on the wait list. There's there's a whole page of testimonials there you can read to find out, what people say about the class. I have 2 groups going right now, 2 separate groups. 2 people landed a job out of the May group, and one lady in particular, and you'll read some of the testimonials, but one person sent out a cover letter, the one that I teach you, and ended up getting a call the next day, and all she could say was, "Wow." Does that happen with every single human that takes my course? No, but that's how powerful just that module is that I teach you. And so you can read more about the class on the website, okay? Today I'm going to talk about, do paralegals work for nonprofits? You betcha. And you'll see from the list that you can get 19 alternative paralegal careers. They work in many other places too. So let's talk about some of the types of nonprofits out there that I found doing my research. Now, before I start with naming some of those, understand that yes, the experience required could vary. It could be all over the place. Some could want tons of experience, and some may not need any. They just want a paralegal that they can bring on, and maybe they have an attorney on board, and that attorney will help the paralegal, and they may not pay much, see? So they may want somebody that they can get that has very little legal knowledge, and then they'll train you there. But there's very little training that goes on anywhere. We like to think that, right? But there's very little training. So that's why I recommend you get on board with my course so that you have an edge over everybody else, that you have a leg up and you do end up with legal knowledge. Not just learning how to do a cover letter, of course. There are over 50 videos in my course, and that's just part of it. But so the pay could be low, it could be high. It depends on the wealth of that nonprofit. And whether they want somebody vastly experienced or not. All right, so let's go into some of these now. One I found was called the Center for Human Rights and Constitutional Law. That would be of interest to me. Okay, but it may not to you, or it may, but I think that's interesting. All right, now the next type of nonprofit, we have one right in Central Florida near me, and it's a legal services type of nonprofit where the attorneys in this area will volunteer their time to help people who cannot afford to hire a private attorney at whatever cost per hour. They just can't do it. The money isn't there. And so this is provided so that people can just go get help. And there are usually more, it's depending on the size of the city and the size of the legal services facility. There may be more than one paralegal there. And that, obviously that paralegal would have to have legal knowledge to work with the attorneys and know what he or she is doing, okay? But there may be opportunities to work alongside other people there in a different capacity, maybe as an intern or maybe as a part-timer. You need to always keep your eyes and ears open for opportunities like this, okay? All right, so legal services, it could be called that. One of the big ones that I found in my research was the Catholic Charities of Los Angeles. Can you imagine how huge that is? Just as Catholic Charities of New York, New York. So, or Chicago. I cannot even fathom how large it is. So they use paralegals. Keep your options open regarding the type of job you're looking at, okay? It may be that this will be where you get your foot in the door. So don't think that, well, I'm not going to, they'll make an assumption that they all pay low, but you're not going to make a lot when you first start out. You have to earn your chops. Let's look at, in Cincinnati, there's the Legal Aid Society of Cincinnati. Now here's one that I found interesting because I have this radio station on right now. I listen to it every single day because I like talk radio during the lunch hour while I'm in the car and I'm, just chilling out for an hour with you guys, or just eating my lunch. I like to listen to NPR, National Public Radio. Who knew? They were advertising for a paralegal, and that's in Washington, D.C. The final one is in San Francisco, and it is called the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic of Chinese Newcomers Service Center in San Francisco. So there are nonprofits all over the place needing the services of paralegals. Now, this video is not just for people who are new to the field, but I want you to keep this in mind and do your own research on this type of job in your area. But also for veteran paralegals who maybe want to serve the community in a different way. Maybe you have felt led to do that. And this would be something you could do, that you already have experience, and there might be an opportunity waiting for you where you will feel like you're contributing something to the community as a whole. So I think it's vitally, it's obviously needed, and there are opportunities that we might not have thought of. And I want you to keep that door open, keep your options open when you're breaking in and as a veteran paralegal, because it may be that you see an ad for a nonprofit and it's something that has been on your heart for a long time, and that's where you want to be. So that's it for today. I wanted to share that with you all. Any questions, comments, post them below. Would love to hear from you. And so don't forget, check the website out, paralegalcoffeetalk.com. There's podcasts there for you, vlogs. But a lot of the vlogs are videos from here, but there are earlier vlogs that may be of interest to you. And let me think, what else is up there? That's about it. So just go mill around the website and check it out and see if there's anything there that will benefit you, okay? Have a great one, and I'll talk to you in tomorrow's video. Bye.